It is always a celebration here in the city of New Orleans, and we are just outside of the French Quarter at the Superdome. Brandon Gaunt and Charles Davis with you from our broadcast perch. And Charles, as we get this thing started, what are you going to be keeping your eye on?
Special teams. Field position is always a big determiner in a ball game. Who sets their offense up for success the best?
All right, y'all. What is up? It is game time, and it's time to go out here and win this event. So, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and hit this field, man. Yesterday we had a good time with the new toys on the field, you know what I mean? Got some new cards and some new places, man, and I'm really liking how they performed out there.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
All right, so we just won 2 in a row today before I went live. So I'm trying to continue that. I'm going to see if I can go 10-0. But I will be mixing it in with head-to-head rank. So it's basically going to be a Madden overload. And the RPO, my kryptonite, got to go man-to-man right now, man. Let's see if I can take him out of it. Or, yeah, let's go man-to-man. I'm telling y'all, this is how we're going to start the damn stream off. Trying to deal with the RPO.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Nice play. Damn, it's about to get real. The hell did he get that open, man?
When it works as designed, because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Running again with Barkley on second down.
Nice, let's go. Give me the ball, man. Damn, got the fumble. Can't even get the ball back. Crazy.
But as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team.
We're going to go ahead and let him score. I get the ball back and then I score. Get the ball back at halftime. GG's. That's how we're going to have to do it right here. Give me that ball. Let's go, bum. Let's go. I don't even think I have Avalanche on. Whoever the hell he had running the ball needs to get on the bench. Who is that? Oh, it's QB. Let's go.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues.
It's crazy because I got 50 Saints as well, man, as well as 20 Cowboys.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Griffin.
No. Oh, my God. I thought he was going to be able to throw the ball behind him. I tried to lead it behind him. All right, let's get the hell out of here. I miss Jeremy Shockey, man. I do miss that. That card right there is an animal. Oh, this event makes you fumble like that. Oh, man, come on, bro. I played like 8 games already. I don't remember coughing the ball up like that. I mean, we didn't get any points for it, so I don't know what the hell is going on with that. Damn. All right, now I know I got to fall. That's all.
Let's hope that that's taken care of now.
Now Wilson changing the play. Here's Wilson. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw.
Get over there. Ah, good try, good try, good try.
It's so close.
Damn.
Gets it to the one. Out of bounds right there.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage one play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up first and goal. They're gonna have to dig in.
Yo, he bounced off both of those tackles, huh?
This offense on the march.
Call it no
You
gain.
gotta be
It's gonna
playing.
second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
We're scoreless after one. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they come up now, second and goal.
RPO coming.
Now they empty the backfield and motion the running back right. There's Wilson.
Oh my God, wide open.
He's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Saints post the
All
first
right,
points
so
of
that's
the
a good
ball
thing.
game.
He went ahead and scored. I'm gonna go ahead and score right back on him. Got to be careful not to fumble this damn ball.
First quarter of play, we sure didn't have to wait long into the second quarter to get some action on the scoreboard.
So was the first quarter a feeling out process? I mean, that was an interesting quarter, wasn't it? Because we had some action, we had some good play. Just didn't have any points. So now it's game on.
Wilson gonna throw for it. And he's gonna be taken down. It's a sack.
Not falling for it twice, bum.
He tried for 2.
Cowboys nothing. Morton Anderson.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one.
I didn't see anything about fumbling, man. Like, I know in the CPU event, it's easy to caught the rock up, but I didn't think it was the same for the head-to-head event. So now that I know, let's do what we have to do.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
So many drills focus on that.
All the time.
Bruh.
They do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out.
It'd be crazy trying to avoid these damn hits.
Brings up second and 7 at the 40-yard line.
Now Griffin. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
To throw is RG3.
Oh my God, he snagged that with one hand, man. Come on, bro. Like, that's just wow, man. I should have hit RB. Damn, we're still good, though.
Skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted.
Damn.
So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
After the interception, here's Wilson.
No, I messed that up. Hit the damn player, bro. This is game.
And he's going to be out of bounds.
Coming out here looking like trash right now, man.
20-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 52 yards.
16-yard line.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down.
This right here might have to be that one loss, man. If he scores right here, it's over.
Now Wilson. And he's going to go down back at the 27-yard line.
Let the time run off.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
RPO, watch. RPO.
That sack, it's 2nd and 21. In motion left is Cruz. There's Wilson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down at the 22. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
A tough spot here, 3rd and 15. Now it's Wilson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Saints back at the 31. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Wilson in the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert it, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO, he'll keep it. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Griffin. He's going to try and go deep again. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the 2nd half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the 1st half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers a little bit more to the perimeter, perhaps. But above all, play your game.
Play action. Now Griffin. Over the middle, complete. That's Smith. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. Great job there, Charles, just to hold on, absorb that contact. I guess that's the risk you take catching the ball toward the middle of the field.
It is, and if you're going to gain yardage, you're going to have to go there at some point. But how about the read, okay? The eyes of that play.
And the pressure getting to RG3. He's brought down for the sack. DeMarcus Ware charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. Throwing on 2nd and long. Griffin. And pressure coming, and they got it once again. Looking for deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's third and very long. Griffin. He finds his man complete. It's Bush. The crazy sequence here. Huge game that time, but it still leaves him well short for fourth down.
But it brings up fourth down.
18.
He'll try and throw for it with Griffin. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he knocks the ball away.
Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And away we go from Oakland. He's going to field this at the 2. And that hit is going to freeze him at the spot. He got stuck right at the 20. Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. This is complete, downfield to Smith. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. First down, play action. Finds the in route, complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down at the line.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Throwing now off the play action. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's marked down. Looks like at the 32-yard line. And that's come up on 1st and 10.
First down, Dallas.
Tracking 60. 60 Eagles. 6 ready.
The left side caught by Shaheed. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Let's go now. Set pump 70. Hop.
Still sticking with the passing game. Lead it to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Number 25. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Cowboy first down.
Sticking to the air here. It's his running back. He's He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and
Here we
3.
go. Back, Warriors, 70.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of light between the clouds here as they bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, you're not going to likely keep points off the board, but if you can come through with one more stop and limit it to a field goal, yeah, that's at least something to build from.
And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Time for our 2nd quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. He's going to keep this one. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal.
When you get stuff like that on a 2nd down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a 1st down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
They'll pass on 3rd and goal. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get the game's first points here in the 2nd. So before we get an attempt, there's contact up front. Will it make this field goal easier or harder? All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could like to try a shorter kick. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through.
Makes the score Cowboys 7, Bears nothing.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Williams. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Williams throwing again here on 2nd down. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
16 yards. That's good for the Bears.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd down.
Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the 1st. Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10. They'll run here following the penalty. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
brings up 2nd and 2.
Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Oakland in just a moment. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Another carry for it. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
It's a loss
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out.
And 4.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Working from the gun, Williams. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Bears trying to get everyone's sense. They're going quickly here.
Another Bears first down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Bob's by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
On the tackle.
Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Back-to-back carries here. 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down. Here's Williams. Flush down now to his left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things. Moving forward.
Evan McPherson lining up the field goal try. It's 44 yards here from the left hash. McPherson's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Hey, facing a deficit, it's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room. They will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. That's another quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 29-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Bears will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
I know he started to play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Wouldn't make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I don't think he just gave it.
And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Bears take the lead just before halftime. Caleb Williams, the touchdown.
Pearson for the extra point.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bears push their lead to 3.
10. Cowboys 7. Evan McPherson set to kick
Here's
off.
McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Okay, ready?
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Go now.
He's back to throw. And put everything he's got behind it. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Running it now out of the gun. Galloping inside the 40. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas, NRG Stadium in Houston. Happy to be on hand. I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis. And before we kick, partner, your keys to the game, please.
Well, my keys are on the defensive side of the ball for both teams. And the big one, making sure you avoid giving up the big play. These safeties are going to get tested all game long. Their job, keep the ball in front of them, tackle people, make them run extra plays in order to try and score.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
And we are underway from Houston. Here's Smith now to return. And he returns this to the 22.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
From the shotgun, Griffin. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter. It won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
Gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
That's a gain of 7.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. They go play action. Griffin. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Cowboys 1st down. A gain of 15.
Now the first carry for Bush. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage and miss traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Goes to the former Texan, superstar Andre Johnson. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
They go play action with Griffin. Open man, he's got his tight end, Elijah Arroyo. No score after one on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. Now Griffin. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Bush. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 28. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
First and 10 at the 28.
And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area. But they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. Nice move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Griffin. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, it looked like he marched to the end zone. He's hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Griffin. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Javon Curse in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
A 55-yard attempt.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. A lot of energy in this building tonight, but the opening drive produces 3, maybe quiets them just a bit, at least momentarily.
Just a little, right? That's all you're asking for, right? Things just getting started. You know they haven't taken the momentum totally here, but at the same time, they like what they've done here in the early going.
Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. A shotgun snap to Stroud. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll just get rid of it.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Throwing now is Stroud. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And they've been kept off the scoreboard in this first half, but here toward the end, they're trying to change that in one fell swoop, but that winds up incomplete.
4th down, here's Stroud. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Stroud looking to throw. This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10. Stroud out of the gun here. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
He was covered by Dante
Tremendous
Jackson.
field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
Stroud will look to throw once more. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball is intercepted, but it is third down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And this is potentially a nervy situation this close to their own goal line. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Basically, you're not going to outwork two guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else with the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
Now Griffin back into his end zone. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Griffin from his end zone on third and long. This is intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Look the high, look the high. Why, Tony?
Final play of the half, Stroud. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're on the losing end of things here. What do they need to do if they're going to turn things around, CD?
It's awfully close to being a must drive here, I think, for them, because I think a touchdown here in this opening drive is something they absolutely have to have. They only managed 3 points in the first half. They know that's not going to get it done. So without adding pressure to them, they already know the stakes. They need a touchdown here to get things started.
15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the third quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
Here's Stroud. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time with the connection.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10.
And the Texans, first down.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Now he'll tuck this and run. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Texans. Saquon Barkley, 30 yards. And the Texans have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Nolan Smith showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4.
4 yards.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. To throw is RG3. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. We need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Here we go, set. Pass the 50, pass the 50.
They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium at East Rutherford, New Jersey. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, kickoff moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams, because both teams have a terrific pass rush. They've got to keep their passers upright. If they have a chance to do that, they can both thrive on offense and move the ball downfield.
The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get to...
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium, the home of the Madden Championship Series. Welcome in, everyone. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt on the call for you for this one. And I'm sure a lot of people in attendance and watching from home, Brock, they've already got the winner made up in their mind. But I'll tell you one thing, we've got a sideline down there ready to dispel that eye test.
Well, all that talk before the game is just that. Talk. You can look at past performance. You can look at metrics. You can spin any numbers you want. But we're about ready to kick this thing off. And from there, it's anybody's game.
Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And we're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Come on, 19 tight.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. And the Panthers force the turnover on the first series of this game.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Darnold. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. The quick pass out wide. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score.
And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Panthers parlay the interception into points. PAT effort coming up.
The extra point.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Cowboys nothing. To kick off for Carolina.
Gano ready to send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
Come back, kid. Here we go. Here we go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Buying some time right. Taken by Arroyo on the right side. And that is a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
65 there. 65. Go.
Throwing off the play fake. Completed left side to Smith. And they're going to bring him down just moments before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
And they're going to bring him down at the 36. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Cowboys first down.
18.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
He's tackled at the
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Finds the in route complete. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play actually gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Here we go. 76.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the 1st. The Panthers have taken the early lead. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. Time for our second quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone.
Let's go now. 19 tight.
From the red zone now. Into traffic, complete. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Any of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, good look for them.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Now Darnold. Pass brought in by Taylor McMillan. And he is stopped with authority there. But that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Draw, it's Walker. And he's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Making that stop against his former team was Dante Jackson.
2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Now Darnold off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. Here he goes. 3rd and long. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers take a second quarter lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Extra point attempt coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Cowboys 7. Gano to kick off.
Gano ready to send this away. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. He'll work against the blitz. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
A gain of 2.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Dragon 60.
They'll go play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Straight underneath by the back. And he'll be taken down, but not set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They're going play action. It's him on the inbound. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. There's an offense, I get a completion, I get a win. There's a defense, I keep everything in front of me, I make the tackle for a short gain, I get a win too. Sometimes you can't get to win-win.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down now, ball at the 33. Throwing now off the play action. Firing one deep for the end zone. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys earn the chance to tie it before halftime. They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Man in motion here. Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. He puts some juice on a deep bounce grab inside the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first.
Ladies.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. Breaks the tackle, he's got space ahead. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take the lead just before halftime. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Lining up now to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. Big yards on the right side. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means 1 last play in this half. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a 50-yard look from the right half. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. To throw, here's Darnold. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys take over Takes it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
On first down, now we're on. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Brought to the ground by Dante Jackson.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Headed out right. He's going to keep it this time. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Elijah Arroyo. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
60 Bearcats, 60. Ready?
He'll throw it. Connection made to Shaheed. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
It's a gain of 2.
On the line for another 1st and 10.
Cowboys. First down.
They're going to try and throw it here. Completed to his running back. It's inside the 10. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys grab the lead on their first series of the half. That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys push their lead to 3.
24. Panthers 21.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. 1st and 10. Darnold gets everything he has under this one. And this is intercepted. And the Cowboys bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made. Now, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away. This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Elijah Arroyo, the target on that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. 3rd and long for him here. Diving, it looks close. They say he caught it. That's 16 on the pickup. It's going to be good for Dallas. 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he takes it, and he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But and that's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Throwing off the play fake. To the left, he's got Arroyo. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Cowboys. First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So we're through 3 here. It's the Cowboys who have it with the lead, but the win not secure just yet. They look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Panthers.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Ready, set.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
18, hide it. Let's go now.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds the in route complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Cougar Knight, grab 50.
From the red zone on 1st. Boyer on the catch. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Brings up 2nd.
Hey, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score.
Taken down back at the
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning. Cowboys holding on to a field goal lead. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
7 Pirates, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Lion. Ready.
Looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80. Rig alert. Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Here we go. Hawk 70.
Gets it again. And he will not be denied a 2nd time. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game.
31, Panthers 21.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone, so the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. Oh, he has somebody. It's caught. And they tackle him after he makes the play, but we saw a flag come out right as he made the catch. Which side is this interference going to go on? From the gun, Darnold. Finds his man over the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
First down.
First and 10, gotta score immediately here. Only one timeout left, and that clock winding down. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. On the left side. And there's not gonna be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something
He
short.
hits the end zone, touchdown! I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And this kick is brought in by the Cowboys, and that should be enough to secure them this win.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start, it's all about how you finish.
So for our crew, my partner Brock Ewart and myself, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been Madden Ultimate Team. The Cowboys are winners as we say goodnight, everybody.